When you're on TV, you better dress to impress.
Wow, the red burgundy dress. It looks so good on you.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down the top 10 most fashionable TV shows of all time. For this list, we're looking at the shows whose characters can tell a good story while staying in style.
I'm depressed about the big 2-9.
We'll only be considering the most fashionable comedies and dramas, so reality shows like The Hills and Project Runway are excluded. Number 10. Girls.
Bonjour, Remy.
Ça va?
Oh my god, you're so hip I could puke.
Just because you're financially busted doesn't mean you can't look good getting through a quarter-life crisis. After aspiring author Hannah Horvath loses financial support from her parents, she's left with her circle of girlfriends to survive life in New York City.
Listen, ladies, a tough love approach to the tough game of love.
Okay.
While living life in the big city, each girl rocks an ensemble that perfectly matches their personality. Whether it's Hannah's mismatched threads, Marnie's type A polished attire, Jessa's gorgeously eccentric ensembles, or Shoshana's sweet and bubbly outfits.
No, I'm a student.
You have to be there every day, even on the days you don't feel like it.
Do you not feel like it today?
Today's fine. I just don't know how I'll feel tomorrow.
Though these girls are living the dream one mistake at a time, no mistake was made when choosing their couture.
Is there like a dress code that I didn't know about, or is...
Hannah, you're wearing a white dress, okay? You're essentially begging the world to f with you.
Number 9. Downton Abbey.
Good morning, Carson.
Good morning, my lord.
Is it true what they're saying?
Not surprising that a show about a high-class family would feature some fancy attire.
Bates, no one told me you were on this train.
They didn't know, milady.
We'll give you a lift to the house.
Set in the early 20th century, Downton Abbey follows the life and times of the aristocratic Crawley family, along with friends and house servants in the fictional country house of the same name.
Where have you been?
I'm not late, am I?
You're late when I say you're late.
With current events being the sinking of the Titanic and World War I, those of the higher class should only have the best wardrobe, dazzling and elegant dresses for the ladies and striking suits for the gentlemen.
Hello, Mama. Can I tempt you to one of these new cocktails?
I don't think so. They look too exciting for so early in the evening, don't you think so, Carson?
As the series progresses, we get to see the extraordinary changes in fashion that match the changing times in 20th century Britain.
That makes it all worth it.
Makes what worth it?
It would take too long to explain. Suffice to say, the butler is back in his box.
Number 8. Ugly Betty.
Hi, that's me. I have a hard copy of my resume if you need it. Should I follow you?
Betty Suarez, your stereotypical ugly girl, has surprised everyone around her by landing a job as a personal assistant at the prestigious Mode fashion magazine. She's living proof that you don't need to be a fashionista to make it big in the fashion business. With her adult braces and mismatched outfits, Betty's a fish out of water amongst her more fashionable co-workers.
Get away from me, you bloated troll.
But she makes up for it with her inside-out knowledge of the fashion world.
I know it was a hard decision, and...
It's yours. You're our newest features editor.
She may not be a goddess in looks, but Betty helps Mode and the world look a little more gorgeous. Number 7. Dynasty.
Naturally. He's a Carrington.
It's always the richest families that have the most glamorous attire. Dynasty is the story of Blake and Crystal Carrington, a wealthy family in the oil business, and their conflict with Blake's conniving ex-wife, Alexis Colby.
I didn't just come back here to sit on that stand and testify. Your father's a part of my life that's over.
When Crystal and Alexis aren't trying to claw each other's eyes out, the cast can be seen bringing style to the show with padded shoulders and power suits.
If you want a rematch, just whistle. If you can.
The audience fell in love with the show's fashion so much that it inspired its own clothing collection, so everyone could share their style of the incredibly popular 80s primetime soap opera.
This time tomorrow, I shall own Denver Carrington. There'll be no reason for you to stay in Denver anymore, so why don't you save yourself a lot of misery and leave now?
Number 6. Charlie's Angels.
My name is Charlie.
Once upon a time, there were 3 girls from the 1970s who could solve mysteries and look good while doing it.
Hello. It's Charlie, Angel. Time to go to work.
Unsatisfied with their jobs after graduating from the police academy, 3 women are hired by the mysterious Charlie Townsend to serve as his angels in private investigation.
Now, this will be your scene of operations. The Samara Vineyards in the Valley of the Moon.
The Angels may have changed members throughout the show's run, but one thing never changed. 3 gorgeous ladies in 70s apparel.
Colonel Morales commands the narcotics division of the state police. His helicopter teams have already destroyed hundreds of poppy and marijuana fields.
With feathered hair, flared pants, and plaid to spare, these angels are always ready to fight crime with style. And just wait until you see the collectible dolls.
Yes, Charlie's Angels. Beautiful dolls. Magic Chris, wherever she goes.
Number 5. Pretty Little Liars. Based on the book series of the same name, Pretty Little Liars tells a story of 4 popular girls who are at the mercy of the mysterious A, an anonymous enemy who threatens to expose their darkest secrets and ruin their perfect lives.
Oh my god. It's fun. I got one too. I'm still here, bitches. And I know everything. A.
The only secret we can reveal? What makes these little liars so stylish? The answer? Dangerously fashionable outfits with bold accessories.
Hey, thought you were playing Mona's bodyguard.
Like in HBO's Girls, these 4 ladies also dress to match their personalities. The preppy and sophisticated Spencer, the high fashion and glamorous Hannah, the sporty but stylish Emily, and the artsy Aria, who tends to wear the edgiest ensembles of the bunch.
I need you to keep Sabrina busy while I get the key to Ezra's.
Unfortunately, looking consistently chic won't help the liars catch A anytime soon. Number 4. Scandal.
What?
Hi, hello, how are you?
Hi, hello, how are you? What?
They say there's power with the right outfit, and no one knows that better than Olivia Pope.
What can we do for you this evening, Congressman Shaw?
The thing is, my desk clock stopped.
Oh, it's lucky we came to you then.
Once a White House communications director, Pope has now started her own crisis management firm, and she and her gladiators are out to keep the secrets of the world's biggest political names.
It's all about controlling the narrative. We email the footage to a bunch of friendly sources.
We leak it to a celebrity gossip site so it doesn't have the stink of politics on it.
Pope is definitely the fashion queen amongst her team, standing out the most with her black and white ensemble and white hat. In recent seasons, however, Pope has tossed aside the white hat and is taking a step forward with new, bright colors.
He did it. The only question
Is Diane's boyfriend a spy or a whistleblower? Let's get to work, people.
Though her garb may change, Olivia Pope can still handle things.
It's handled.
Number 3. Gossip Girl.
Spotted at Grand Central, bags in hand, Serena Vanderwoodson.
When you're living in the Upper East Side of New York, you better look the part. The students of a girls' prep school have plenty to hide when a mysterious blogger starts reporting scandalous news about the students.
Spotted, Serena making a heroic exit from Bee's party. Too bad for her, there's school on Monday.
Though Gossip Girl's identity isn't revealed until the finale, what we do see is frenemies Blair Waldorf and Serena Vanderwoodson strutting in the Upper East Side with style.
Spotted, S&B discovering the joys of filmmaking. Smile for your close-up, Juliet.
Blair is the queen bee of the school, and her crown is a set of beautiful headbands. Her only competition is the it girl of the Upper East Side, Serena, who can look stunning without even trying.
76 and 5th, please.
Number 2. Mad Men. Sometimes the old school style is the best style. Set in New York in the 1960s, Mad Men focuses on the life and drama of advertising executive Don Draper and the prestigious Sterling Cooper ad agency where he works.
But everybody else's tobacco's toasted.
No, everybody else's tobacco is poisonous. Lucky Strikes is toasted.
Where Dynasty succeeded in bringing fashion to the 80s, Mad Men succeeded in bringing 60s fashion to the 21st century by dressing Draper in the classic men's suit along with the matching fedora hat, while his female colleagues wore classy knee-length dresses.
Now this is the executive floor. It should be organized, but it's not.
So you'll find account executives and creative executives all mixed in together.
Advertising execs have to look their best, right? Audiences agree. And Banana Republic even came out with a successful Mad Men fashion collection.
This was one of my favorite shots today.
Yes.
It has a petticoat underneath with the tulle.
This is a total modern interpretation of a dress that Betty Draper wore.
Absolutely.
Before we show off our #1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hey, David. Go on now. Go.
I wasn't giving you advice. I was answering your question. You want advice, call Dr. Phil.
Nice night for it.
Nice night for what, Nolan?
Celebrating.
Popcorn, white wine, that girl.
Number 1, Sex and the City.
I had a religious experience at Manolo Blahnik.
Taking the #1 spot is the show that Shoshana from Girls personally recommends.
I'm definitely a Carrie at heart, but like sometimes Samantha kind of comes out.
It's hard being a woman in the 90s, but at least these 4 friends can still share a cocktail at the end of the day.
Do we want another round?
What do you think?
4 more, please.
These dynamic divas each have their own style that any girl can get behind. Whether it's Samantha's trisexual attire, Charlotte's wealthy couture, Miranda's questionable taste, or Carrie being our narrator and actual fashionista. 4 charismatic friends with different styles who always have each other's backs. If that's not fashionable, then what is?
If you want to do your patriotic duty as New York women, you will come shopping with me right now and throw some much-needed money downtown. I'm in.
I forgot the snuggly.
Do you agree with our list?
Not everyone shares your sense of humor.
For more stylish and trendy top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Oh my God.